Today we're going to be looking at a $640,000 home with a pool in Southwest Austin. So this home is 1891 square feet. It is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. The primary bedroom and bathroom is on the first floor, and the 3 bedrooms are up on the second floor, and they share 1 bathroom. So right as you walk in, you have this big living area with these vaulted ceilings. So this home, we just listed it 2 days ago. I'm just finishing up an open house right now. We've had a ton of people come through. We probably had 16 groups come through, which is crazy. Usually we get 3 or 4, and that's a good day. So this home definitely has had a lot of traction so far, which is great. So you got your living room right here. You have a gas fireplace, and then you have your dining room over here, and then over here is the kitchen, and that's a cutout right there. So this home recently updated. They updated the kitchen, bathrooms, flooring, countertops, backsplash, appliances. They just did a little bit of everything. So in here in the kitchen, you can see you have the sink that overlooks the living area. You have a cutout here. You have plenty of cabinet space. So they updated, they got a brand new sink in here. They really just tore everything out of the kitchen. Brand new range. They have a range hood, that's the word for it. Brand new washing machine, or dishwasher, backsplash, countertops, everything. The one thing I'm not a fan of is right here they have the washer dryer hookups, which surprisingly was common for homes built in the 80s, but I don't know, I feel like most people don't want that these days. Nice thing is there's plenty of room in the garage, so you could easily fit a washer dryer hookup in there and not have it obstruct your cars. So that's good. We had some other neighbors come through the open house and they had the same floor plan. What they did is they just blew out this wall and extended the countertop and kind of opened this all up, which is a really, easy way to make it feel more open. So now we're going to check out the backyard on this one. So this home is on a 1/4 acre lot. It's right on a busy road, which is a definite downside, but 1/4 acre lot. It's got a pool, some nice big trees for shade in the backyard. This pool has seen some better days and definitely needs to be cleaned out, inspected for sure. Decent sized side yard right there if you wanted to store, like, I don't know, a camper or something. But I really like all the grass here. I think it's a nice space that you can definitely make your own. So that's definitely what I like about the backyard on this one. So next, we're gonna go to the primary. The primary is on the first floor here. So it's just right over here. Very big and long room, so ton of space. You can put in a bed, a dresser, some seating areas, and there's a lot of light also that comes in. It's got 3 big windows. Through here you have the primary bathroom. It's got a dual vanity sink, which is nice. A lot of homes built in the 80s have lower countertops, so this is kind of like my mid-thigh, a little bit lower. Not a fan of that personally because I'm over 6 feet tall, so I like things that are higher. You got a fully updated shower, and here you have the primary closet, which is honestly not that big. And then what I found when I was here is that light bulb is actually full of water. I don't know why or how. It definitely needs to be checked out. You do not want light and water mixing, electricity and water mixing. So that's it for the primary. Again, you have a gas fireplace. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before. Rated all the flooring. Over here you have the half bath. So you got a half bath here for any of your guests. Don't have to go upstairs. And this is the garage. Like I said, there's plenty of space to add in washer dryer. It's probably easiest to put it in right over here. You can hook up to the water that's going through to the half bath. So, wouldn't be too bad. Let's go upstairs. So, again, 2-story property. One thing you need to know when you're buying an older home that has 2 stories is what does it look like when the AC's on and when the furnace is on. So this home only has 1 furnace. This is the upstairs shared bathroom. This home only has 1 furnace, and it's probably 10 degrees warmer up here than it is on the first floor. So definitely need to check that out whenever you're inspecting a home. A lot of homes, when they're newer, they'll put in like 2 AC units or 2 furnaces, or even they'll have like a split, basically where it's like a metal flap that will divert the air to the to the upstairs or the downstairs. That also is a really good way to keep the temperature the same. So these are pretty decent sized bedrooms. Closets are decent sized as well. And then here is the final bedroom. So I'd say it's your typical size bedroom. Closets on homes of this age are never that massive, but I'd say it's all right. I really like the vaulted ceilings, the slope ceilings, and this home just has a ton of natural light. Like you can see here, you have windows up front, the whole back of the house is full of windows, and then that kitchen also has kind of like a breakfast nook, is also full of windows. So a lot of natural light, not entirely common for homes built in the 80s. Sometimes they're really lack natural light, but this one is not like that. So I really like this house. It has some pros and cons, things that I've outlined, like the laundry, the pool that needs to be checked out, the temperature differential between the 2nd story and 1st story. So all those things considered, I think they did a good job with the updates. So what I'm curious is, let me know if you think this home is worth $640,000 in Oak Hill, which is in Southwest Austin, one of the best areas of Austin. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. If you have any questions about relocating to Austin, my info is right there. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.